Hey guys, it's Saturn here, and welcome back to my Ninjago news series. Still thinking of a name for this. And we're going to be talking about Ninjago, Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, and what we know about it. Now, this is confirmed to be Ninjago Season 11. In my last video, I called it Ninjago Frozen Desert, because that was my original name for it, of what I thought it was going to be called. But it has been now confirmed about an hour ago to be called Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu. Now, there are some concerns I have, and I will go over those at the end, but for now, let's just go through what we know about Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu. The story, which is some basic info. There will be 3 sections of the story. Lloyd and Zayon be in a new realm called Neverland, where they face General Vex, the Ice Emperor, and the Ice Samurai. Jamie, Kohl, Kai, and Wu will remain in Ninjago, facing Char, Asphera, Pyro Whipper, and Pyro Viper. Those are the confirmed names, haven't changed it yet. And the last one is completely invalid. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed fake. So, I haven't changed this slide yet. All the others have been updated with all the new info we've gotten. But yeah, this is all something just basic and I believe that it'll be a good season if they can pull it off like they did Hunted, which was a really good season. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. So let's start off with the story in Neverland. I think that's what it's called. Neverland, yeah. And that is the realm that we are being introduced to this season. Lloyd will search for Garmadon. This is very likely. We don't know whether it's true, but there's a set called Lloyd's Hunt. And that, Lloyd's Hunt for Garmadon or Lloyd's Hunt for food, so something like that. They will meet Akita, who can turn into a wolf, and maybe Antonia, who we don't know. We don't know about Antonia. Akita's in the sets, Antonia's not. I think we'll get her in a future set, possibly, hope so. But we get Akita in the big set of the Neverland wave, the Castle of the Forsaken Emperor. They will face the Ice Samurai and General Vex before facing the Ice Emperor, who is the Forsaken Emperor. General Vex is going to be probably similar to, if you remember, Mr. E, or possibly more like Faith, but possibly not good, so I don't know. Now, story in the Destruction Desert. One more thing. They will learn Forbidden Spinjitzu. It's fairly obvious, but Lloyd and Zayon both learn Forbidden Spinjitzu. Okay, moving on to the Destruction Desert. They will create the Land Bounty, which is the Destiny's Bounty on Wheels. This is one of the only sets that I'm not picking up, even though it has my 2 favourite ninja in it. They will face Char, Asphera, Pyro Whipper, and Pyro Viper, and a giant pyro snake called the Fire Fang that looks similar to the Grey Devourer. Now, this is a good idea for taking Ninjago back to its roots. Snakes, well, that's good. For ninja, technically, yeah, for ninja, yeah, that's good, but, you've got me and so I'm saying. Okay. They will explore the Ancient Pyramid. Now, this is something that I'm pretty sure I read on Ninja's Twitter, so it's probably true. And the Ancient Pyramid is where they're going to find Char and Sphera, possibly where they're going to awaken the Pirate and the Fire Fang. And they will learn Forbidden Spinjitzu. We don't know much about what's going on with Forbidden Spinjitzu, because it seems that, all of them are going to be able to learn it, but Kai, Jay, Lloyd, and Zane are going to be able to unlock it more completely than the others, because they all get their spinner sets, which has a new torso and face print, which also comes with the new mask mold, which is called the Forbidden Spinjitzu set. So I don't know about that. Anyway, some background info of the story, crossover bit. A character from a previous LEGO movie will appear. More on that later. Characters, all the new ones. Antonia, who is based on a fan who was watching Brent Miller's videos, I believe, and then she sent him a letter, and then they made her into a character. I don't know. Akita, who is the wolf girl who we see in the Castle of Forsaken Emperor, who is theorized to be Antonia's sister, but we don't know about that yet. Char is the leader of the Pyro Snakes, we believe, and his body, his lower body, is similar to the Anacondrae piece that we saw in Season 4 and in Season 1 with the Serpentine Generals. This includes Pythor, like these in Legacy. But his translation of what it says on his lower body piece is fire. Asphera seems to be his second in command and uses, I'm fairly sure, the same Nardakan lower body piece, as well as some of the new armour, and a brand new mould for the head as well. I'm fairly sure that Char also has a new mould for the head, but he's like a mummy almost, which goes with the whole ancient pyramid theme. He's not really a Pyro Snake leader, I'm fairly sure he's just one of the generals, similar to General Vex. Pyro Viper is one of the Pyro Snake warriors, the generic one you get in the Dirt 5 set, I believe, and the Fire Fang set. It's just one of the ones that just comes. It has the same moulded head and armour piece as the Sphera, and it has new printed legs and torso, including feet printing. But it's all in brown instead of in gold. I suppose that makes sense because it's like a lesser being. And the Pyro Whipper, Pyro Snake Lasher, is the equivalent of that, but with the Char's moulded head, and it's known for using a whip. General Vex is the commander of the Ice Samurai, and that makes sense because he's the Ice Samurai leader guy other than the Emperor. General Vex has got that really cool new moulded armour and helmet piece, which are both really cool actually. I really want them. And they come in the nice gunmetal grey colour that you see here, which is also the same colour that Nia uses in Seasons 8, 9, 11, and I believe Season 7 as well, and also the Lego Ninjago movie that we talked about. He also has a nice printed face, torso and legs. He does not include feet printing. The Blizzard Sword Master is the Ice Samurai weapon specialist. He uses the, I'm fairly sure that's a new colour, the gunmetal grey for the is it called a rice paper hat? I'm fairly sure it's called a rice paper hat. It's the one that was introduced in the Lego Ninjago movie, and he has fairly sure that's a new cape piece. It might be similar, it's quite similar to the one that Batman has, but not the same. A new face print and a clear, well, translucent blue arm. The Blizzard Archer has a brand new mould for his armour piece, but reuses other pieces otherwise. The bit that you can see through is just a mistake when I'm editing this. But they have the red helmet and new torso print. The Ice Emperor, who leads the Ice Samurai, has got the new moulded armour and helmet that General Vex had, and I'm fairly sure that a couple of other Pyro Snakes will have it. But not Pyro Snakes, Ice Samurai. He also has a unique torso and leg printing, as well as face printing, and he gets the light blue hands as well. Now let's take a look at some of the ninja. So Wu has got a new face print, has now got a cape, has got the same bit of piece, but on the back he's got like a bit of a ponytail similar to the first Spinjitzu Master. His hat is in the tan colour, I believe, from the Legacy and previous designs. It might be a dark tan. He has got a new piece of printing. I don't know, I can't speak English today. Printing for the torso and legs. Nia, who's back to her gunmetal grey, uses the brand new armour piece, which is really nice. I'd like to take a better look at that when I get the sets. And also gets the new headpiece, which the first time we're getting it in Nia's silver colour, the helmet piece. We've also got her interesting N on there. It's N in Ninjago language. Her torso printing is also quite intricate. I actually really like how they've got the outlines in the light blue colour. I just think it looks really nice. Her brother Kai is also got very similar not printing, but very similar moulds. He's using the same armor piece, same helmet piece. He's got new printing for his torso and legs, but they are quite similar to Nia's if you notice. I think it's just a palette swap. But, you know, they do look really good, actually. I think all the ninja look really good this season. Especially Jay, which I have personal bias towards, but I do really like the printing. I think it's a shame that Jay's exclusive to the Land Bounty set, but I will be covering the sets in a different video. He's actually very similar to his design in the Dragon Master sets from Season 9, but he has the new armor piece, the new helmet piece, which is from Legacy, and new printing on his torso and legs. His new printing on his torso includes a little smiley face thing, I'm barely sure that represents like an emoji or something, and the badge of lightning. Interesting how in both Jay and Neo we haven't seen the yin-yang thing, so meaning that they probably won't be wearing it in the season, even though we don't know when they're going to get married. But if it's marriage, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Tommy said it wasn't marriage, but who knows what's going to happen in Ninjago Season 11. I really, for one, do not. Lloyd is the first of the Neverland Ninja, and it's just occurred to me that I think I missed out Kohl. That would be a mistake. And he has the L on his head, to show I'm a loser. The armor piece, and he also has the L again on his torso printing. Just one moment, sorry about that. But Lloyd has still got his original armor, his original symbol, but he's also going without sleeves, which is the first time that Lloyd's going without sleeves in a while, actually. Well, not sleeves, gloves. That's the one. Gloves, something that all the ninja have worn for a long time. I think the last time they didn't have them was never, unless in their casual designs. But yeah. Next up, and I think finally, because I finished out Kohl, I'll do his probably at the end of the video separately. Zane is the master of ice and has some really nice torso printing. I like the colour for his helmet. I didn't get the Legacy Zane because I didn't buy many of the Legacy sets. But I also like his hands. His gloves are the light blue ones, similar to the Ice Emperor. A lot of people think he is the Ice Emperor, but I'm fairly sure that that's just a misconception led by Tanit Fishies, which he's not very accurate. I subscribe to his channel, but he's not very accurate when it comes to news. Let's talk about the Forbidden Spinjitzu Ninja. Sorry, I missed that one. Kai is the Master of Fire and has got this new Forbidden Spinjitzu design. Now, they have all got new face prints, all the 4 ninja have got. Kohl and Nia both don't have this, but they all have new face prints for their normal faces, as well as their powered up faces, which I will show off in the video where I review some of the sets. When I get some of the sets, I'll review them, including doing minifigure reviews. And that will include whichever ninja's faces I have. And I really hope they keep doing this. I have a really cool idea for that, if they just did each set with the ninja, it has a different double-sided face print, and that would give us all sorts of different expressions for the ninja. And I just think that would be a really interesting idea, and so we're using the same ones for years and years and years. Jay's is one of my favourites, absolutely my favourite probably. I really like the colour of the silver with the lightning colour at the back. I think actually they work really well together. I'm not sure whether that's yellow or whether that's just like a electric yellowy green kind of colour. I think it looks really nice on Jay. I know I still have personal bias, but he actually gets a lot of effort into his design. And his face, his new face reminds me a lot of the one that we got in Skybound. No, it wasn't Skybound, but it was in the originally in the Visual Dictionary character encyclopedia thing, and then in the sets from Hunter Time and onwards. Zane's one also looks really nice actually. I think the light blue just really complements the silver colouring and the white colouring really well. And I think that of all the face printing with the powered up designs, I think I like Zane's the most because of the ice charms. I think that just suits Zane really well. And Lloyd, the Master of Energy, who actually looks really cool. They've gone back with the golden aesthetic, which has been used for Lloyd ever since he became the Golden Ninja in his not-so-debut second season. But he's actually one of the ninja who's getting the most treatment this season, because he's in the cheapest set, he's actually really the most available ninja. He's in the cheaper set, the set with his Titan mech, his Forbidden Spinjitzu, not this Forbidden Spinjitzu, but the ones with the helmet, also come in the Forsaken Emperor Castle thing, which I'll be buying that set, but I will definitely be switching by rebuying Lloyd, Jay, and Mia, and probably the separately. Characters for the crossover, the one crossover character. Clutch Powers from the original 2010 LEGO movie, which predates Ninjago itself, is the explorer who made Blade Cup is finally returning to Ninjago. And when I say returning, he has been mentioned before. He made the Blade Cup, Kohl mentioned it in Season 1, Episode 10, in the episode where he unlocks his true potential. Clutch seems much older, has a new jacket, and has the new Batman belt, which was also used by Skylar in Season 9. He has a whip piece, and has now got an eye patch and some stubble and beard and whatever. He's the same hairpiece he did in the movie, and this is the first physical version of Clutch we're getting. It's weird that he hasn't got any of his friends with him, but he's in the minifigure pack, so it's really easy to get in. But his friends from the movie, I don't know whether they're going to be appearing. I would like to know what happened to them, if they've just stopped traveling with him, because they were good friends, and they were going to go out as a team, and whether they're all going to appear, or whether they just couldn't get the voice actors for all of them back, and they could only get Clutch. So, I don't know, whatever their excuse is going to be, but I suppose we'll find out soon. Okay, release dates. Let's just go through this. I am very sorry about that story section. I realise I've gone over it twice. I didn't really go over it again, but I've gone over it beforehand, so I don't know what I was thinking. June the 1st is the UK release date for all of the sets. I know it seems kind of unfair, but the UK has them on June the 1st. I have checked this on the website, shop.lego.com/en-gd, very sure, something like that. So they all say June 1st. However, the minifigure pack is nowhere to be seen, meaning that UK fans can't get Clutch Powers straight away. Now, the US is in a bit of a tricky situation because they can get the minifigure accessory pack on June the 1st, and then a month later, on July the 1st, they can get the dirt bike, which is the only set they can get then, and then all the other sets come out on August the 1st. I don't understand why this is, shouldn't you bring the spin sets out with the dirt bike? That would make sense to me, but they haven't done that, so whatever. I don't live in the US, so it doesn't really affect me. And in Europe, they are all already out. Yes, you can go and buy them now. They really are already out. I'm fairly sure it's only at the LEGO store currently. But I don't know about the retailers there, but they're all out, as far as I'm aware. Now, I do have a few concerns for Season 11. It seems to be very childish. Now, I know this image looks really glitchy, but this is the final animation. This isn't the animation from the trailer. And are they all standing on a table or the desert? If it's a table, we better not be going into our universe, because that would make everything a problem. If it's the desert, I don't even know. Next things next. Why are their expressions so childish? I know it looks... It just looks childish. I don't really know how to explain it. It looks childish. It just looks worse than it did in Seasons 8 through 10. Seasons 8 through 10 really made an effort to be much more mature and adult, and I really enjoyed it. That was the peak of Ninjago for me. And now they're going back to being childish. And I don't mind. I'll make this very clear. I've had an argument with someone about this before this evening. That I don't mind. But I would prefer to see a more mature Ninjago. I'd rather they had two separate seasons. One that's more childish, and they brought sets out juniors or younger sets, and they brought less sets for each. And they brought an older, more mature, which is the same storyline, but one of them covers more mature topics and does it in more depth, and one of them has it in a lighter sense. That would be something that I would really appreciate, because then you get to use the same sets, you get to use the same character designs, you get to use the same characters, you just have to write a few more scripts, or just adjust the script slightly, and I'm willing to write the scripts for you, LEGO, if you're watching this. But you can also tell from this image that Ninjago has dropped the Masters of Spinjitzu tagline. I'm yet to find a logo without it, that's why it says Masters of Spinjitzu, but I have tried to cover it up in the first slide. I'm shocked. I'm really concerned. Also, is that the lamb bounty in the back? Because it looks much better on screen than it does in the sets, just given that section of it. Okay, the runtime is also slightly concerning. It is 30 11-minute episode, as confirmed by Brit fans. And inherently this isn't bad. 11-minute episodes could seem to be a problem, but I can understand why they're doing this if it's this season only. Because I can understand that they do 11-minute episodes, but they come out daily or possibly 2 a day, and they would go from they would have, and because it's 30, there'll be 15 episodes, 15 11-minute episodes in the Destruction Desert, and 15 in Neverland, and then they're probably going to interchange, I'd say. And I think the reason that they do this is just because it's similar to Hunted, which have, if you think about it, less stories for each. Like, it had split the story in half, both realms, and this time it actually gives us slightly more, because usually this should be 20 episodes of 11 minutes, but because we're getting 10 extra ones, which means 5 extra in each realm, we're getting, what, I don't know, 5 episodes worth more of Ninjago, about 110 minutes more of Ninjago, which is pretty good actually, so I'm happy with that. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video for Secret of Forbidden Spinjitzu. Yes, that is official name. If you did, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell on the subscribe button. Now they've made it really interactive for like phones, so that like they have the like, so that when you hold it horizontal, you've got the like, dislike, share, and save, and the subscribe button there. So if you're on the phone and want to do that, then try that out, because I actually really like that feature, because it means I don't have to turn to the portrait every time I'm trying to like a video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Give me your thoughts on Season 11, because I would like to hear your thoughts, and we can have a discussion about it in the comments below, and possibly on Discord or something like that. I'll leave a link to Discord and Twitter and Instagram in the description below. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Just intermission between the two parts of the video, I just wanted to do a review on Kohl's figure, because I forgot to do that originally. I really do like the design. I think it is very sleeveless. Yeah, it's sleeveless, but I think it can work. I think Kohl did look quite good without the sleeves in the movie, but I do like how unity, because he's the Black Ninja, he's the one that blends in the surroundings at night, which a lot of Ninjago episodes take place at night. Some of them take place at day, but most of the new ones take place at night. I also do like the new arm mold, as I expressed earlier, and the head mold with the C and top just looks nice. I think the orange highlights the Kohl's character just work well. But anyway, that's my opinion, and back to the original video. For Secret of Forbidden Spinjitzu, yes, that is official name. If you did, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell on the subscribe button. Now they've made it really interactive for like phones, so that like they have the like, so that when you hold it horizontal, you've got the like, dislike, share, and save, and the subscribe button there. So if you're on the phone and you want to do that, then try that out, because I actually really like that feature, because it means I don't have to turn to the portrait every time I'm trying to like a video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Give me your thoughts on Season 11, because I would like to hear your thoughts, and we can have a discussion about it in the comments below, and possibly on Discord or something like that. I will leave a link to Discord and Twitter and Instagram in the description below. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.